Okay, why the fuck is Tuku here? Tuku, where the hell have you been? You know, people have been asking where Tuku is, and I've been saying, the whole time I've been saying he's either dead or he married his cousin and his cousin killed him. One or the other. But evidently you're alive, so I was wrong. My bad. Hey George, Laconic, Maple, Frame, Panda, James, Volay, Merormu, a teacher, Pablo, Ozzy, Askinator. Yeah, that's Bloosh. George, I'm gonna show you guys what the tech update is all about today. Hang on to your chair. This is gonna be a lot of fun. All right. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My Wonka. This was a trap, wasn't it? Oh, Stray, I'm gonna need your help big time. So Tuku, what's going on? Why aren't you around anymore? What happened? Um, Josie. Hey, Killer Blue. Killer Blue's here and Tuku. What? Oh my god. It's too much. Too much old school in the chat. Um, hey, Big Daddy. Moved out to the forest. Interwebs are sketchy. Jesus. Why'd you move to the woods? Miko, maybe Mud Bear. We're preparing a lot of batches of sex scenes for you guys. They're all gonna be released like one after the other, kind of thing. But you'll see because the tech update is taking longer than we thought. So, hey Orzaba, you're old school too, Merormu. Yeah, you are. Hey Salt Penguin, Hog, Oshigo. I kind of want to get Tuku and I want to get Killer Blue and Tuku in voice chat with me. See what's going on with them. I realize I fucking love making my own stuff and living off the land. Yeah, that all that stuff is great if you can do it. If you're in a position where it's doable, you know what I mean? Okay, Maria. We're gonna export all the buttons for the hospital bed today. You guys are gonna see why the tech update is taking a long time. Okay, Melonia. This is okay. Nadia. We got okay. First of all, we gotta cut her out, and we gotta do the blanket as a underlay. I want to say. The good thing is I think the underlay is the same for the majority of the girls, so we don't have to do too many variants of it. That's the good thing. But it might have to change a few times. Hey, movie man, you can hear me? All right. It's invigorating. Tuku, it's not exactly the same as working the land, okay? But it's all right. I just noticed you laugh like a Ludwig? Ludwig? Is that someone I should know? DC want to cut Diane. What up, Psycho? Yeah. DC, I think there's been a mistake. I should have access to internal dev voice channel. Oh, you really want that? I mean, if you want to, I can send you there. Hey, Stray.
Oh, hello.
Is this a wild DC I see?
Yeah, because I'm gonna need help. The kind of help you really, really like helping me with.
Yeah, oh yeah, that definitely sounds familiar.
What do you mean, DC? You never need help.
No, I never want help, but I need help. It's a subtle difference. Okay. So I'm gonna need help figuring out how you want to call all of this shit up. All right? Because there's gonna be so many layers in this location. Because of obviously there's gonna be so many female characters that can get pregnant, right? So
yes.
My evil laugh is the best. Yeah, it's better than my regular laugh for sure. For sure.
DC pretending to be strong by not wanting help.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Stray, is it okay if the blanket is an underlay? Because the character's arms overlap everything. So we kind of don't have a choice.
It will mean you can only click the part of them that's above the blanket,
yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
okay.
I mean, if that's the better way to do it, then sure.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way we can do it, really. Unless we cut out all the arms, which are not going to be buttons, then you know what I mean. But then it's going to be uglier, I think.
That would suck.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to create the blanket. Like this.
Hey, Army.
Okay, so what do I call this wonderful layer, Stray? Because I think it starts, the farthest I got in the actual layering is 0.4. So this is let's say this is 0.5, and it's going to be the generic legs / under the blanket for every character, almost. All right, almost.
For every character, or almost every character.
I want to say almost, but because I never know, maybe the centaur girl will be there. She's not going to fit under that blanket.
How about we just not be able to impregnate her?
Anyway.
Then, well, I guess there's two ways. We can either do a list of all the characters it's going to be compatible with.
Yeah.
Or you have to duplicate it for each character. I think the list is probably the better way to go if we're confident it's always going to be underneath them.
Okay, can I call this 0.5 none sheets any? For now?
For now, yeah, we'll have to change it later, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put this here.
The lighting on the map doesn't change time of day, does it?
No, it doesn't change for the time of day, yeah. It's like Genie Tattoo. Tuku, are you interested in a centaur? So would you be okay with a centaur in Summertime Saga? I need the opinion of an old school fan, you know, from back in the day. You know, we used to be way more degenerates back then, so I'm assuming he'd be okay with it. Hey Matthew, I'm down for centaur. See, Rubberducky's down for a centaur.
I thought you wanted old school.
Hey, Rubberducky's kind of old school. For the Patreon whip, yeah, exactly. See, JC's alright with it. A lot of people are okay with it. I will have you know.
I mean, I don't disagree, but then a lot of people are okay with incest, but the only one that matters is Patreon, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's why I'm against impregnating the centaurs, because Patreon.
Is that why?
I don't
But
care otherwise.
I feel like that's the weakest argument, because if you have sex with the centaur and she gets pregnant, then whatever comes out is more human than centaur at that point.
Yeah. Would it be?
Well, it's half a nun who's most, well, I hope human.
No, he's
Exceedingly
part horse.
still
Have you seen his
human.
cock?
Well, so you're saying the offspring with the centaur comes out as like the horse half of the centaur plus the cock half of a nun.
No, I'm saying like he has a horse cock.
Having
pretty
little
much.
fawn babies? Yeah, exactly.
Wait, but they'd be foals, not fawns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't fawn deer?
Yeah, but
Oh
it's
wait,
kind of
yeah,
like a
she
deer
looks like a
girl.
deer lady.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that like a veiled deer girl reference?
Well, we might turn her into a deer girl. I don't know.
I mean, she looks more like a deer girl. I'm with Sploosh on that.
She kind of looks like a deer, but it's like a petite. We're back to petite. A petite
Don't you mean-
horse.
Yes, a very tiny horse.
It's a petite
you know-
horse. Which
You know, the obvious question then is like, you know, we have the Christmas time decorations that go on.
Uh-huh.
She does get a red
So-
nose.
I was gonna say, if you
Oh.
visit her, does she have a red nose during that period?
Oh no.
Or is that too like invoking the clown girl?
I think it's
Not
too-
enough.
I don't know.
Then they'll need to have a nose off.
Rubberducky,
Yeah.
he's right. Maybe it's horse heads instead, and it's like the opposite when they're born. Right?
Oh, that
And we start the update by shooting her mother.
Yes.
Can Sploosh not be a downer, please?
That's not a downer. That's just a shocking statement that I find hilarious.
Ugh.
I'm genuinely curious how many people get that reference.
I hope a lot. Like, I want to say that movie came out before I was born.
Hey, Galaxy. Woods?
When did that movie come out?
Siriargo, no, I have not emailed Patreon. I'm not ready for the Centaur yet. When I get ready, I'll let him know. But right now, I'm not.
Oh
Okay.
shit. That movie's older than I thought.
Oh, why is the baby bigger here? What the fuck?
DC.
Yes.
If you were to guess how old the movie Bambi is, what would your guess be?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Isn't it from like the 70s or something?
Older.
50s?
Older.
Really?
42.
42? Wow. Hey, Dream
They
Blue.
must have added the color later, right? They didn't have color in 42.
Did they? I don't know.
And it says it's based off of a book from 23.
Alan, in the voice chat right now is all the devs. Majority of them, anyway. Okay, Stray, what am I labeling this layer here? Let's start with Diane, okay? So it's the girl, alright? 06.
Okay, so it's going to be clickable,
Okay.
so it's going to be cast Diane.
Yep, cast. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. But it's there's a boy and a girl. Do we add that at the end? Do you want to
It'll
do?
be semicolon
Yeah,
girl.
that's it. We're just doing that.
That should be enough, I think.
Oh, there might be a cast shadow too, but I might use a generic shadow for all the girls or something. If it works. If it
Bebop,
works.
wasn't
If
Wizard
you-
of
if you-
Oz originally black and white, and then they colored each frame later on?
If
It was,
you're
yeah.
going to do a generic cast shadow, it probably ends up baked into the blanket layer, I would guess. Or it'll be a separate layer to both and labeled very similar to the blanket layer.
Yeah.
And then if you have shadows that are specific to certain characters, you could do them as separate. And that would
Yeah.
take precedence over the generic one.
Yeah. I mean, if I make the generic shadow big enough to cover all characters and not look weird, I think we'll be good to make it with the bed. But actually, no, because you don't want it with the bed.
You don't want it in the bed because when the bed's empty, you don't want it there.
Hmm. Yeah, but the bed will always have someone in it, right?
Yeah, isn't that part of the hospital blocked off until someone's pregnant?
I actually don't. I think you can always visit it. I think it's just empty until there is a reason for it to be used. I don't think it's locked.
Wasn't there like a thing about old Disney movies that had like porn inserted into them and stuff, right? Anybody remember that?
We're not as old as you. Sorry, DC.
Oh wow, okay.
You mean adult references or like actual porn?
I don't know. I don't remember things like that.
What? Like someone spliced it into VHS tapes?
Like
and got
they drew
distributed or
like
something?
penises in them and stuff or something.
It was in the background. It was like
Oh.
the Lion King, I believe, had porn in the clouds in one shot.
Oh.
Wasn't it like the word sex in the clouds?
Oh,
Well,
I don't
now
know.
we have no option but to Google Lion King cloud porn.
That goes right in your searches.
I just got to make sure I spell cloud right and don't spell it WN on the end.
Bebop
you
wants
know,
to explain. All
memory.
right, Bebop, you want to tell us about the Disney porn? All right.
Oh, he was around at that time, probably.
Hey, Jab, привет. I mean, all Disney movies have porn in them. Do they? What? You mean like sex scenes? I don't think they do.
Bebop says they had a tendency to sneak in references. And Moronic says it's SFX that was written in the stars, but everyone knows that's a lie. It was actually just the word sex.
People have gone to super in depth from this. They've got the Lion King poster with Mufasa's face in the clouds, and they've decided that it's actually a woman's behind wearing a bikini. But it's still Mufasa's face. I wonder how Mufasa feels about this.
He's dead. Does it matter?
He's alive in the clouds, Chico. You just can't believe.
Roger Rabbit movie had Jessica Rabbit showed her pussy. Was she? I don't remember that.
I feel like that would be far more known about if that were the case.
I remember the other Toon World or something. What's the other one that was like super raunchy? Toon World or what was it called? Anyway, that one was way more sexual, I thought, than Roger Rabbit. But what do I know? Cool
Okay,
World.
I'm just gonna
Sorry, not Toon World.
really
Cool
old
World.
cartoon sex.
Cool World. Yes, that one. Sorry,
I-
my bad.
Don't think I've ever heard of that one.
You've never heard of Cool World? How young
I'm
are
look-
you, Shigo?
Oh, it was actually made before I was born.
Is that Brad Pitt in it?
Did it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt and cartoon characters?
Yep.
Yeah,
I've never seen
something
that.
like
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Anyway, I remember being a little kid watching Cool World when I shouldn't be, late at night on TV, and I remember getting a little boner. Just so you guys know.
Well, there you go, kids. If you want to work on sex games later in life, gotta get an early start.
Straight. Listen, this is 06 Cass, Diane, girl and boy, right? They're both 06.
Yes.
That's correct, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
That's
Will the
great.
other characters be on separate layers?
Yes.
So it'll be 07, 08, but always with the same tag, kind of, right?
Correct.
I mean, same,
You needed
Tuku. It was
twins,
about
one for
5 years
Diane.
before I was born.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. Sloosh. Stray, I have to find them.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll fix it. I'll try to find it after.
Mhm.
I remember Roger Rabbit. Wait, I know what VHS is, Bebop. What's beta?
You don't know what beta is? It was before VHS. It was like the same, but I think I don't know. It was almost the same. Was it that beta you couldn't no, you could rewind it, but there was something different about them. They were smaller, right?
Yeah.
They were
I
just
want to say
basically
it was similar to what were the two DVD formats? Like HD Blu-ray and Blu-ray and HD DVD, right? It's similar to that. It's like they were around. There was some crossover, and then one out.
Okay, Stray.
Hmm.
I just realized this is part of some of the buttons when there's like visitors next to them.
Yep.
Normally this is over the bed, but now that we have everything in layers, it has to be behind.
Yes.
But now I have to drag that all the way back. You know what I mean?
In your layer list, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I'm sorry. That's how it works.
Okay. Great. Buddy. Okay, let me just...
Wait, explain that more, Bebop. I'm actually curious.
Because whatever the porn industry backs wins, because so many people buy porn back in those days. They didn't have the internet to just download whatever porn they wanted.
Wait, what are you saying?
When it came to Betamax versus VHS, whatever one the porn industry backed is the one that won out.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes, and it was cheaper to make porn on VHS than Betamax, so the porn industry went with VHS, and VHS won. And the same thing happened with DVD and Blu-ray.
Is that what... How are you so informed in this?
Because it was like a big thing back then. It's like kind of a joke, but also the truth. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Damn, I didn't know that. Hey, General J.
Does that mean people buy more porn media than they do, like normal Hollywood media?
yes.
I don't know. What? In parts. The last time I've had a full playthrough, I think, was like when we redid Jenny, maybe. I don't know, something like that. It's been a while.
When you say full playthrough, you mean you play through all of Jenny's route, or you play through all the routes?
Yeah, I definitely skip some parts that I didn't want to do. I mean, we're gonna get to a point where this game is gonna have so much content that it's like doing a full playthrough. We'll need like a whole team of QA.
That'll be even more fun, because then we'll get to the point where the track is 100% and it's stuck in QA for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah. We're
I'm
gonna
not
get
sure
to-
that won't
so
make anyone mad.
positive. You're saying it's only gonna take 3 weeks?
It's not gonna be so bad. It won't be so bad. Rubberducky, you
Wait.
want to do QA? I don't know.
For the 0-day tutorial, Jab, do you mean where you're locked on rails and if you try and do anything fun, the game says no?
Oops. Oh, what the hell is that? Hey Pierre, I'm sure DZ is waiting for the game to be finished with the French translation. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm waiting to play the full game. Do a playthrough on stream. That's content for a year. Oh boy.
That would
DZ, you
take
gotta-
so long,
Yeah, I don't have 16 hours for free.
and the rest.
I feel like if they made DC try and do a playthrough, they will want to see every variant of every scene.
Yeah. This is tech update stuff, guys, right now. You see? This is what I do a lot of off stream. It's all the fun stuff.
Fixing elbows.
Yeah, fixing elbows, fixing assets, making sure the outlines are set up properly to be made in code, naming all the layering properly. All the assets.
Shadow,
It's great.
we actually have a dedicated role to QA, so it gets play tested before it gets released to the patrons.
The patron.
And then the patrons do very creative criticism about the game for when they find stuff. It's like, oh, why is this broken? Why is this broken? Blah, blah, blah.
And then we throw QA under the bus. And Sploosh, obviously.
So that's why we took on Chico and Mindright. We needed extra people to feed to the bus.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay, you expect I won't redirect it all back towards you guys.
I don't think you understand the rules of the bus.
6, 7. This is gonna be.
Jeb, I just do posing.
Did you name the Camilla layer that you dragged backwards yet?
What?
The image of
Oh.
Martinez.
No. I haven't done that yet because there's gonna be more. So there's no point in like fixing the numbers right now.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I'm done all these and then I'll. And I have no clue where all the buttons for the beds are for Jenny. Like I could not find them. They could be lost. Like I looked in like even backups of my old PSDs, not there. I don't know where it went.
Is what I'm hearing you're gonna have to redraw all of Jenny?
Yeah.
That's super weird, because like Diane was the first, but you have some of hers.
Yeah, but even hers, I don't have the twins. So it's all like kind of weird and broken up and scattered and shit like that for some reason.
Damn.
All the more recent ones, I have them all though. Like they're all good to go, right? Like all these are
Did
good
you
to
originally
go.
have them all in different PSDs?
Yeah. But now I have to like converge them all into this one for exports and knowing what the numbers are, right? But while I'm doing that, I'm trying to find all the pieces of everything, and I'm like, okay, there's a few pieces missing. I can't find Jenny's, and I can't find Diane's twins or whatever. So there you go. There's a few missing, but
Yeah, I've got a list here of the ones that shouldn't have twins. If you need to check whether someone should have twins or not.
I think it's fine. It's just basically I'll be okay. I think we can have most of them except Jenny and one of Diane. I think everything else is good to go.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Eve looks so happy. And just think, a decent amount of the fan base will never see this.
It's because it's not canon.
Did you guys show DC the Jenny scene with MC's foot popping out through her?
We weren't
No,
going
we
to deal
discussed-
with that at the moment.
Yeah, we'll fix it much later when we have the necessary assets that will need tweaking.
Are you talking about animations that are not fitting widescreen?
No.
No, it's just part of Jenny's pregnancy scene setup. There's some art issues with the poses that lead into it, but we'll
Tuco on the other end of that glory hole in the bathroom.
Oh no.
Yep.
Anyway, I think maybe Tuku could work. Maybe at the bar. Does he look like a biker though? Not really.
No, he's just a drug dealer.
Maybe he's just dealing drugs there.
Yeah.
Or he could be the busboy.
He could be the boss boy. Yeah. True. Like working at the back near the garbage.
But if he's the busboy, who's going to be dancing on stage? Or on the bar, drunkenly?
That's gonna be Crystal, obviously.
He really doesn't look like he belongs at a biker bar.
What, the character? Yeah, I can see the character in a biker bar.
Yeah. I mean, he's not a biker-looking dude, but he looks like he could hang around.
He's like a goth boy.
Tuku said he always wanted to be a bartender in real life. We can make his dreams come true.
He could be the busboy or something. I don't know. Poor Tuku. Tuku, if you were in a biker bar, what would you be doing in there? Would you be working? Would you be drinking? Where would you belong in there? Anywhere or nowhere at all? What do you think?
Would you be hitting on the bikers? Would you be selling weed?
Do you guys think
Bathroom
so much of me? Tuku. We don't mean it that way. A janitor sold the busboy. You be conning people at the dartboard. Okay, all right. I can
So-
maybe see that.
You're gonna challenge people to darts, and then you're gonna spike their drinks so they lose.
Or unspike their darts.
That could work.
So those babies, should they be little vampires?
No.
We don't see
How would you-
their fangs anyway, right?
I was going to say, how would you show they were vampires from this angle?
Well, we could, if we wanted, give them like maybe like little
Wait,
little bat wings.
Point of order. If a vampire gives birth
Yeah.
and she's breastfeeding,
Yeah.
what's actually coming out?
Milk?
Uh,
Blood?
Wait, would a vampire even need to breastfeed to begin with?
If they give birth, yes. I don't know.
But little baby vampires survive on blood, not on milk.
Would they though? Initially maybe milk, but then eventually they have to switch to blood, no?
Maybe they don't actually breastfeed in the traditional way. They just bite their fangs into the breasts.
Oh, they drink the blood of the mama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you
Exactly.
couldn't do that as a vampire. Like it was a big no-no.
Fine, you get one of the blood packs from like
Oh yeah, yeah.
blood bank and just have it drink it that as if it was a baby bottle.
Imagine
You
Miko
can't
walks
give
into
your
the room.
baby
She's like, no, you're
formula."
gonna need to feed the baby this, and it's like a blood. It's a bag of blood. And Anon's just like, okay.
Wait, no, that's it. Vampires have that glamour ability, right, where they mind control people.
Oh, do
So
they?
she just invites Miko over to feed her babies.
Oh, with her
And they
blood.
feed on Miko. Exactly.
Okay, interesting. Little vampire ears? Yeah, maybe. Vampires can't give birth. They are undead. Is that true, though? 100%?
It depends on the vampire.
I feel like I've seen stories where vampires were giving birth.
As I said, it depends on the lore of the vampire. There's many different types.
So what you're saying is we can just invent our own vampire law.
Yes.
We have all the power.
Perfect.
Especially with witches. Am I right, Stray?
Exactly. Yep. Damn right.
I think we just realized the new fetish. I think what Stray really wants, okay? He wants Becca as a witch is what he wants.
No, that would be awful.
Why? It's your two favorite kinks.
I mean, it isn't.
Together,
You're
they're not.
You're just extrapolating based on limited knowledge, so you can't possibly know.
Okay, all right.
That's the problem here.
Enlighten us, straight, please.
I don't think you're ready for that. I don't think your mind could handle it.
Oh, is that how it is? Okay, all right, fine.
He wants the Wiccan girls from Scooby-Doo added.
Oh, is that
The
what
what?
he wants?
I have no idea what that is.
The 3 goth girls, if I remember correctly, they're actually Wiccans for the movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that. What, like the live action one with the CGI dog?
No, like the actual
Oh.
cartoon.
The only Scooby-Doo cartoon movie I've seen is the one with... What's the pop group with the black and white motifs on their faces?
Kiss?
Yes, I saw the cartoon crossover of Scooby-Doo with Kiss.
What?
Oh, and now that I think about it, I saw the WWE crossover with Scooby-Doo movie as well. That was hilarious.
Yeah, the Hex girls. If I remember correctly, they're actually Wiccans?
Is that cartoon or the live action stuff?
The crossover with Kiss and the separate crossover with WWE were them incorporating those characters in the cartoon universe.
Yeah, I remember the old cartoon of Scooby-Doo, but I didn't watch a lot of it.
Which old
They
one?
still
There's
make-
multiple old ones. You're talking about the one that's like from the, 40s or 50s? Or was that from 60s?
Is their first name Josie? Stray? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, well,
We just go with Josie, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. There you go. This is good to go. I love doing tech update stuff. Ah, so much fun.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Looks like that one came out in 1969.
So, Stray, have you ever watched a Smurf? Smurfs? You know what that is?
Yeah, I know what it is. I think I saw like the odd episode on TV as a kid, but that was pretty much it.
So you don't
Like,
know
I know
much
enough
about
to
Smurfs?
know. I know the evil guy is Gargamel or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of my knowledge. And
How,
I feel like he has a cat, but I don't remember.
Yeah, evil cat or whatever. His henchman is like a cat and a bird or something. Or isn't the cat like sort of nice though sometimes? Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
But how do you feel about Smurfette being the only girl in the tribe?
Like she must have had really, really fun weekends.
Or a really, really terrible time?
She never seemed that like sad, depressed, and wanting to hang herself. So I gotta figure she was enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like if you were watching those cartoons and she's always like a sad, mopey character, then that'd be way darker than it currently is.
Yeah. What did Darky watch in his childhood? Oh man. A bunch of like old French cartoons basically.
He watched He-Man.
No, not even. I didn't have that on TV.
Did you watch the French
Thundercats.
cartoon with
I didn't have Thundercat
Yellow?
on TV either. What's that?
What was the cat with the really long tail that was colored like a giraffe? Was that a French cartoon?
Oh, you're talking about yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Spirou or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called in French.
But I saw that more like in comic books than I saw it on TV. Like I didn't really see that on TV. Like on TV it was
I feel
more
like
like Asterix and Obelix and all that shit. And like
Oh,
Tintin.
that's the only one I remember seeing on TV when I was like on holiday in France as a kid. Like we turned
Someone
the TV
says
on, and that's
Felix
the only
the
thing I
cat?
remember.
Guessing none
Oh,
of you
yes.
watched Fraggle Rock.
No. That's the one, Arboris Marsupial
Oh yeah,
Maslami?
yeah,
how you
yeah,
say it,
that
I
one.
guess.
Yeah, He's right. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Maple, I also grew up watching Pokemon.
Pokemon was too. I was too old by the time Pokemon came out. Like it was too childish. I had no interest in it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I'm a lot younger than you.
Well, yeah, that's my point.
Therefore,
That's my point. Like
it applies.
when it came out, I was too old for it. Like I was like no interest, you know.
When did the? I know the first movie came out in '98.
Pokemon?
Yeah, the first Pokemon movie. I don't know when the show came out.
I don't know.
Probably the same year because they stayed in lockstep for ages.
Coomer. Old DC. I know I am old.
Uh,
You should see. I have a lot of gray hair now.
Yeah, it looks like Pokemon Indigo League came out in '97.
Wait, DC, how is your hair going grey? Do you get like the odd grey hair, or do you get like streaks, or it's like just patches go grey?
Right now it's just everywhere, so it's like salt pepper kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point. Yeah. It's like even.
I mean, I have gray hair.
But like the odd grey hair, not just all over.
I mean, I have a natural blonde streak in part of my hair. It's starting to turn more gray.
Yeah.
I thought you were maybe just talking about your gilf fetish.
Isn't that Pierre that has the gilf fetish?
The gilf?
Is it
Grandma.
a gilf fetish when he's the same age as them?
That brings up a solid point.
Maria.
Someone thinks you should shave your head, DC.
I do. I keep my hair pretty short.
No, like Agent 47 shaved.
Oh, like bald.
And then make it so you can wax it so it shines.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't need to do that. That's too much.
Someone says your hair is only gray because you had kids.
Actually, there's pictures of me right before we had kids, like 4 years ago, and I barely have any gray hair, and now I have like half my hair is gray. It's like, I mean, it's the strong correlation. There's evidence that it's definitely a factor.
I wonder if that plays out. Like if you line up a bunch of like 50, 55-year-olds, and it's like ones that have had kids and ones that haven't.
Yeah.
If the ones that have are just uniformly more grey.
I mean, definitely wouldn't be surprised, but you never know. I don't know.
Was it the kids or was it the devs that constantly nitpick everything?
I mean, it's around the time that Sploosh joined the team, so I mean, it could be Sploosh too. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Galaxy says the game itself has aged the fuck out of you.
Yeah, that too, but... I mean, hundreds of impatient emails I get every day about when the update's coming. Yeah, those ages you a little bit.
CC have to deal with the emails, not you.
She does, but I'd also deal with other ones. Like we kind of like share the load of.
Yeah, because I know you have to probably deal with a lot of randoms just DMing you, going like, "Hey, I was wondering about X, Y, and Z. You mind giving me all the answers?"
But CC's been like pretty busy lately. I mean, we have 3 kids, right? But she, I don't think she has replied to emails or like helped with Patreon DMs or like Twitter or anything in a while now. So we have like we're super backed up, like a ridiculous amount.
That does not sound like a fun time.
Nope.
HR's never fun.
Nope. Not a fun time. There's a lot of messages, but yeah. I try to keep like Discord as clean as possible and reply every day to everyone, but even that's like sometimes overwhelming, so.
Moronic has the right idea. Just filter it all into the trash.
Does the game in live, do y'all have any fucks to give? I need some. I have 0 fucks to give anymore. About a lot of things.
Wait, people still give fucks? The hell?
Yeah.
Hey, do you see the Josephine baby?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to have a cell phone in the hospital, or is that only when it's...
I think it's after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the Iwanka one only customized outside the hospital as well?
I think so. I believe so, yeah. Because, like, they just got it. Like, they didn't have time to go shopping and buy her, like, buy the baby's, like, cosmetics, like, right there. Like, it happens after when they go home, I guess. I don't know. My fuck says all run dry. Yeah, whatever fucks people had, I think this pandemic kind of like drained whatever was left, to be honest. Like, a lot of people out of fucks to give. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Maria. Who is better, Maria or Consuela? Wow, you guys have an opinion, all right?
I was thinking about it. I was like, nah.
Neither.
This is not where my
That's
books
a dead
live.
heat, DC. They're both awesome.
Both? Debbie. Someone says Debbie. Roz. Yes, Tuku. Yes! The best waifu. See, Roz knows. I mean, Tuku knows about Roz. Roz knows Tuku too.
Thankfully, she's not found her way into this particular bed just yet.
Oh, she will. Consuela because she's single. Yeah, but that doesn't count. Come on, Maria and Tony, they're cool, you know?
You gotta go Consuela.
Yeah?
She clean good.
She clean good.
Wait, but Maria makes cannolis.
Maria also has a husband. Just saying.
Wait, are we
Well-
using...
Others.
What the fuck? Are we using both of these right now? We are, right?
I want to say one is... Wait, no, we can't be. I think... Cool.
With,
I'll have to check.
Yeah, we are. We're using both of them.
With Svetlana?
I
Svetlana.
can't imagine what scenario would be using both of them in, because you only get one clickable button. The first one is triggered automatically. It's not a button click.
That's why I'm asking, like...
Yeah. I'll double check.
You... Okay. Alright.
I thought it was Svetlana. This is there for the first visit, and then after that,
This is when she's
Nadia.
holding the baby, right?
yeah.
Gotta double check.
But the button is only used for the second visit onwards. The first visit isn't a button click, so you'd never see it.
I don't know. If there's a quick way to check, that'd be good, because then I would know I need to... I don't know.
Yeah, if you've got other people to do, then do them, and I'll find out.
So are we gonna get a chance to impregnate Debbie? Yes, Dub 2K8. I just haven't had time. You know what I mean? Like the last time we worked on Debbie, we made an update for her. We didn't have pregnancy in the game, I think. So then we started working on other characters and added pregnancy to them. So now the problem with Debbie, right, and her content is that half of her assets, her art, is old character assets, and half of it is new character assets. So there's some old ugly art and some new nice art, and she also has really old animation that was kind of rushed and done crappily, and also she doesn't have pregnancy, right? So eventually we'll do like a patch update for her where we're gonna rework her sex scenes, we're gonna swap out all the old art for the new art for her, and we're gonna give her pregnancy and all that, right? So that's gonna be an update in the future. But right now, it's on pause because we're working on so many other things, right? The tech update, the sex animation batches. And after that, we have Rhonda's story, and then we have Annie's story, and then we have Judith's story. Like, we have a ton of shit lined up that kind of precedes the Debbie update, to add pregnancy to her. So, yeah, I don't know.
Another thing you can blame for Debbie not having pregnancy is when the option to give her an update was on Patreon to be voted on, no one picked her.
Really?
So blame the fans.
I think she wasn't that far down, though. She might not have been
but she
picked,
didn't win, therefore
Yeah.
blame the fans.
Yeah.
But that's not no one.
Yeah. I think a lot of people wanted it, but
As for that Nadia button, we
Yeah.
only use the sleeping one at the moment,
see, I knew it.
which presents an issue because you can only distinguish the baby's gender on her button, and Svetlana's not part of her button.
Oh, so code-wise,
So-
like,
We might have to do something a bit magic there, I think. make that work.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that'll look like yet, because at the moment that's not a thing.
Well, Jenny's button's the same way, though, isn't it? Isn't Debbie holding the baby when you first go?
I don't know, because we don't have Jenny's button to look at.
I can't find it. Oh man. Okay, so what do you want? Do you want to swap with this for now? So she's awake, but then we have to change maybe dialogue or something. I don't know. Because what's the dialogue when you click her right now when she's sleeping?
At the moment, if you click the button when she's sleeping, then the dialogue is always Svetlana, and she's just basically asleep for it, which is the intent.
Eve
We'll
is
just
the best
export-
girl, yeah. She's the most popular for sure.
We can export her. We can export the assets with some sane names. We just need to tweak them later.
Okay.
But it means that the Nadia button in that bed won't have the girl boy tag on it. Oh no, I guess it'll have. Wait, does she have twins or not?
No, just a girl or boy.
So it'll be semicolon boy, comma girl, or girl, comma boy, I guess.
So you want me to make two of these, basically? Well, hold on, I guess your stream is behind, but two of the sleeping ones with different names.
No, I'm saying there'll be one sleeping one, but it'll have both tags for girl and boy.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Should I export all three of them anyway? The one where she's awake and sleeping?
It's literally not used right now.
Okay.
If we need it in future, then as long as it's in the file, we'll come back and add it if we need it.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Deal. You got it, deal.
Got it. So this is the much anticipated tech update stream that everybody's been asking for.
Yeah. People are always like, DC, can't you stream like what you do in Tech Update? Like, what's taking so long? Can you show us what you're doing? It's like, here it is. You're excited?
Yes, they want more of this type of stream. I
I'm
can
just
see it
cutting out
already.
art, cleaning it up, relabeling it properly, and layering it properly. Dude, like, it's just awful. There's nothing fun about it.
most entertaining to watch.
Well, yeah, because it
Posing
can draw tits.
Posing would probably be second.
Can't really code tits into the screen, right? Can you? Unless you're
Yeah.
coding like a scene or an animation or something like of tits moving, but I don't know. I don't know.
For my location, it is. It's actually sunny, no clouds. I think it's almost 50 degrees.
It's like
How
that
about
odd.
the Yankees?
It's like the odd conversation at family dinner table, and then someone's like, "All right, so." more. Centaur.
I know they want more.
Don't forget on the weather system, Sploosh, you have to decide how that changes the schedule of all the different characters, where they go.
No.
How often is
Make
school
sure
going to be canceled because of the
schedule is
snow?
weather dependent.
No, because it's not weather dependent though. Is it?
To have Roxy and the girls sitting on the beach next to the campfire in the snow.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't think of that.
Is the sea also going to get choppy, and so we'll have to have Admiral Sploosh out by his lighthouse wearing his giant yellow wax rain mac?
Okay, fine. We're not doing the different weather. All right, I get it. Okay.
No,
Fuck
we'll
it.
just do the
Admiral
weather.
Sploosh embraces that shit. He goes out buck naked. The only time he gets a shower.
Oh god.
Isn't it also when the only time he stays up for more than 10 seconds?
Mm.
There's tentacles already coming, Tuku. Don't worry. We'll add some.
Yeah, they're just for you.
Just for you, man. Okay, this is done.
Cuckoo versus the tentacles.
Yeah, who will win?
Tuku and Earl doing it? Yeah, but Tuku's girlfriend doesn't want to see him getting pegged or effed in the ass, so...
Yeah, besides, we already have a scene planned for Earl, right? Isn't it going to be Earl, Kevin, and MC?
More like just Earl naked in his kitchen, but yeah, okay.
This Malonia button looks off. She'll be looking down at that baby with disgust.
Yeah.
She can't have
not that much
any...
of a monster.
She can't have any joy at all?
Her joys from counting her money.
Sploosh, you've missed the part where she's high off an epidural.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Drill, we're not ignoring chat. I've been answering questions the whole time.
Yeah, I've also been reading chat.
Yeah. Drill is just in one of his moods right now where he gets upset at everyone. It happens at times.
It's because he's not in
What
VC.
would you like to ask us, Drill?
I don't know if any of the characters had C-sections.
Thanks, Gamer Soul. No, we don't really talk about how it was delivered, the baby. I don't think. And any dialogue.
We don't need to bank Thoughtbot. That's a
I think
no-go.
it's just-
Some people
I think
want the
that all-
Thoughtbot.
Some people are wrong, DC.
Okay, well.
Some people want it so much they've done the fan art to go with it.
Yes, exactly. There is actual fan art of the Thoughtbot and
I know, and I don't like
of
it.
the Conti bot too.
Okay, Conti is fine. Thoughtbot, I hate.
Why?
Why would you
Centaur?
want to fuck a robot that's been fucked by the mayor?
Thanks, Gamer Soul. I don't know, but I could see people want to have sex with anything. I mean, can you blame them?
I mean, haven't people also been demanding Pussy Willow?
Yeah.
You'll just
Oh,
need
oh.
to accept that you can't fuck everything that walks in the game.
Yeah, but
It
Pussy will
doesn't
turn
matter.
into a humanoid.
No.
And it doesn't matter that the mayor's had sex with the robot because it's dishwasher safe.
Oh god. It is dishwashers. Some people like sloppy seconds. That's right, Tuku. Some people like sloppy seconds. It's warmer. It's lubricated. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, Pink makes a valid point. Burn it at the stake.
I do have a question on the sloppy seconds thing. For the people that are into that,
Mm-hmm.
do they have to seek out someone to help them with that by going first, or do they just put the effort in and go twice themselves?
I think they let someone else do it. It feels better when it's someone else's.
I got you.
I don't know.
It makes the second time more special.
Yeah.
So there's a certain percentage of the fan base that would want to follow up with Clyde on the tractor.
Oh, there you go. There's that too.
I've never seen that scene, and I don't think I ever will.
What?
I feel like if non-asked, Clyde would be willing to share.
Okay, DC, you would be amazed at how much of the game I haven't played.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I think the last update I finished was main story part 1, and I did some of main story part 2, and that was it.
Clyde's been in there for a long time though, but you don't always end up seeing it.
I don't talk to Clyde.
I don't talk to Clyde.
Askinator suggested that we could use the Centaur girl for a jerk-off encouragement scene. So they're not actually touching, the Centaur is just egging Anon on.
Oh, like the centaur is watching you jerk off intently.
Yeah, maybe the Centaur is doing something lewd itself, like provoking you or
Obscene.
teasing Anon or whatever.
I mean, that would get around Patreon, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but Bob is really adamant about the horse pussy. He wants to see it and fuck it. You know what I mean? It's weird. I know. I've been
Yeah, I
debating
don't know
over
what you
it.
do for animation either, because an animation of just a non-jerking it probably isn't doing the job.
Yeah, people are gonna want more.
Fine, you show only the top half of the centaur during that scene.
Okay, there's a bunch of characters here that are
I don't
behind
want-
the bed.
I don't encourage fisting.
The position on Grace is not what we currently have in game.
Yeah, where is she? Is she more like closer to the bed?
She's basically where Tony and Svetlana are, scaled down because she's further back.
Yeah. So I gotta make her smaller, right? She's like kind of like this, basically.
Mm.
Yeah. And Tony's legs are or need to be disabled. I think we cut them previously, but I feel
Did
like
we? They're not behind?
we took their feet out because it doesn't look right with the bed.
Oh no, Tony's outline is baked in. Fuck. Oh,
I love that he's missing part of his legs.
So you want to
Yeah, we
cut
said-
down the legs?
Yeah, we basically stopped the feet showing up under the bed because it was looking like from the angle that you're seeing it from the camera,
Yeah, it's a
you
bit
wouldn't
weird.
be able to see their feet on the
Mhm.
far side of the bed.
Okay. Which is easier because then I don't have to do fucking shadow and shit like that. So it's perfect.
Yeah, Tony has no knees. They were broken by the mob.
And all the characters behind the bed will be non-layers, not cast layers, because they won't be clickable. The person in the bed will be clickable. They'll just be there for context.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took his knees too.
Oops. Okay, so I have all these. Right. What's her first name again? What did we give her?
Svet. S-V-E-T.
No. For
Yeah.
the Latina. What's her name?
Oh, Camilla, 1L.
What's the name of the other one? I forget.
Valentina.
Valentina,
yeah.
I think. Yeah. Maybe too tall here.
Not tall
No,
enough.
Tuku. Her name is not Chola.
Mhm. Yes.
Great.
Can we talk for a second about how DC doesn't like the name Camilla?
I don't know. I thought maybe something
What's
more
wrong with
Hispanic.
Camilla?
I don't know.
That is super Hispanic, DC.
Not that much.
You could put another L in it, and it becomes Camilla, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
I really like the name Camilla.
Fine. Sploosh, have it.
I have no opinion on the matter.
Wait, if she gets to like Anon, is he going to get to call her Cammy?
Maybe.
Only if she's into cars.
Is that a type of car?
Yeah.
No.
What-
Is it a reference to a TV show or movie?
No.
Mind right? Are you showing your age? What's going on?
Only vaguely. Never mind.
As long as her middle name isn't Hamiha, I think we're good.
My brain does things with language and connections that other people don't follow a lot of the time. so ignore me.
I think he's calling us stupid.
No, only you.
No, I'm calling myself eclectic,
Oh, okay.
which is a fancy word that means weird.
Guys, my brain does connections that yours doesn't. It's okay. All
And it's called
right.
eclectic, which needs to be explained to you because you're so dumb.
Okay. See you, Drill. Have a good night. You be able to put a webcam within the teddy bear one day? Yeah, probably. We'll do something with a teddy bear. Do not fear.
I mean, I'm sure you're as smart as I am, DC.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic and this. I just feel insulted either way.
One of these days we can get together and compare our Mensa membership cards, right?
Yeah, okay. Camille
behind the bed.
Yep.
You also want to add the name of the character in the bed as a tag.
Oh fuck. At the end or before boy and girl?
It doesn't matter. I would say at the end, probably.
Okay. Any, and then this is gonna be Maria.
Okay, Pink. Not everyone loves pregnancy. When I've played the game, I've only gotten one person pregnant, and that's because it's mandatory.
Nadia. Grace is there for Eve. Camila is there for Consuela.
Wait,
Connie.
is
Oh yeah, Connie.
Eve just as a great sister as Grace is? Will she show up when Grace is pregnant?
She doesn't at the moment. I want to say Odette is there for the first time, but then it's just Grace on her own because everyone else goes back to regular schedule. I think.
How dare they
Otherwise,
not love
it would block
Kevin
the
will have
characters too
October.
long.
Yeah, like some people are not super into pregnancy, but a lot of people are either okay with it or they love it. I find like very few people are like against it, like they hate it, and it's like something they wish they could like remove from. Like very few people are like against it. I think
Just
I
the
mean,
devs,
just
basically.
the
Yeah.
devs because it's a pain in the ass. But other than that, everyone's pretty cool with it.
I don't think any of the devs would mind removing it.
That's the point.
I'm a fan of the pregnancy system.
Yeah, I like it too. I mean, it could not. I know it's a pain in the ass, but I don't mind. I think it's an interesting, fun feature that has actual consequence to doing actions in the game, which I think we need more of in certain places. Like it's one of the rare things that actually is impactful. Like we've been dumbing down the storylines to be more like linear ever since like a long time ago, and I feel like it's at least something that somewhat has an impact in the game. So I don't mind it. I don't know.
I'm just waiting for all of it to be consistent.
I don't hate the concept. I hate the hoops we have to jump through to make it all work for an increasing number of characters.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but
because technically, shouldn't it be possible for certain scenes to have everyone on the screen but a non-pregnant when there's like 3 or 4?
Yep.
I mean, if
And
we could find a
then-
simpler system or something, like whatever, I'm down. But
I mean,
Yeah, and then
well,
there's-
I mean, we've positioned ourselves better for it, especially for the crossover scenes and stuff going forward.
yeah,
But it doesn't reduce in any way the amount of stuff that has to be drawn and checked and
yeah,
like
Yeah,
posed to be cross-compatible.
mhm.
yeah, because DC needs to add some of the art for pregnancy for certain scenes, doesn't he? Because isn't it technically possible to have Jenny be pregnant when going to the party at Eve's house,
Yep,
and she's not pregnant at the moment during that
Mhm.
scene?
yep.
Yeah, that'll continue to be the case for quite a while yet until
Yeah.
we actually have a
Everything.
more solid understanding of exactly who can be pregnant.
Yeah, pretty much.
It shouldn't be a problem having Grace, Eve, and Odette pregnant at the same time because there's 4 rooms available.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it might be a problem if they all give birth on the same day and the other characters visiting the room.
No, but yeah, there's only a certain amount that can happen.
There's only 4 time ticks in a day, so in theory you should only be able to get 4 people pregnant per day.
Yeah,
And so at the moment everyone gives birth exactly a set number of days from conception.
hmm
And so everyone manages to spend at least one night in the hospital after giving birth, even if they're then kicked out earlier than the normal 3 days, if there's 4 people behind them that need the rooms.
Pleasantly surprised to see that Grace can be pregnant during Eve's pregnancy announcement. That was kind of a cool thing that we found out yesterday.
That's cool. So Sploosh, when we go to visit Jackie in the hospital after she gives birth, is Earl there bitching about his vasectomy having reversed itself? Or...
what the fuck, Galaxy? What the fuck?
That's going to get super awkward when it's reversed for like the 7th time.
Are there plans to make pregnancy more than just its current meaning and scenes? What do you mean predator? How far do you want to go with 100 women pregnant with children in a game? What? You want to go buy him formula and diaper? Like, what do you want more? What do you
DC,
want?
they want an orgy with pregnant women.
They want to see your DC. What they truly want to see is your bank account each day drop by a few $100 because you're paying child support.
Okay.
And I gotta go.
See Ochi.
See how you go.
See ya. Bye, chat.
What are the implications of getting Rhonda and her mom pregnant? Well, I will let Sploosh explain that.
Yeah, I don't know yet. We're not there.
Maybe it's the consequence.
I mean, Jackie's gonna have to explain to Earl a lot of things. I don't know what she's gonna come up with. And Rhonda, well, I don't know. Is she gonna be upset or happy about it? It depends. Her body's gonna get wrecked, and she's all about competing. So I don't know. Maybe she's gonna be upset. Maybe she'll be happy.
I think you're just not looking on the positive side because it's going to increase her buoyancy, right? That's got to help with swimming.
No,
Maybe.
not how that works.
It's fine. We determine our own physics here.
Poor Earl. Earl is at the hospital. Oh, that's a really light-skinned baby.
Oh, it must be those genes from my nana are like fourth removed.
You have to imagine that it's like Earl's just going to think it's his kid, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's kind of the way we have to go with it.
Uh-huh. Poor Earl.
Like, at what point does he start getting confused? Because he's like, we've had 15 kids. I can't afford more. We're literally not having sex. How is this happening to you?
You know what sucks about all this? Is when I think of Earl like previously in the story where he's like grilling a nice barbecue for you and he's all nice with you and you end up banging Jackie and getting her pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awful. But I
This is
think
a perfect candidate for you can't get Jackie pregnant.
Listen, the one thing that I can say is that we're for sure, right, correct me if I'm wrong, Sploosh, but we're for sure going to give the option for the player to refuse having sex with Jackie, right?
Yes.
So that you have the option not to screw over Earl, right?
Yeah, it's the same as with Eve. Like, you have the option to not be a huge dickhead and sleep with her sister.
Yeah.
And you have the option to not be a huge dickhead and cheat with Jackie. Like, you know?
Yeah. But everybody will do it anyway.
Yeah, everybody's
Does
going
it
to
make
do
you less of a dickhead if you always choose come outside and don't knock her up?
Yeah. Just gotta pull out.
You just got to
Were
find
we-
that nice middle ground.
Was DC around when we were talking about when you pull out and Jackie's scene and MC comes on Earl's picture frame on the wall?
Oh, come on. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's way more content. Like, we have to do a lot more, no?
Yeah, I guess. Jeez.
The question is it worth the effort and the time added to it? You know? I don't know. Let's do a poll.
Yep.
You know,
Sploosh,
No.
Sploosh hates polls.
Everyone hates polls.
All time.
Should we add a Sasquatch? How do you fucking spell Sasquatch?
How many
Sasquatch.
patrons and sample size of 400?
SASQUATCH.
Yeah. Should we add a Sasquatch to the forest? Which story? Female, I should write, right?
Like, having the Sasquatch be in the story isn't an issue. It's just the investment in a separate route / sex scenes for the Sasquatch seems misplaced.
And if the Sasquatch is in the story,
Here.
then we get the Bigfoot shot.
Let's see this. I think the witch is winning already by 70% almost. And I think a lot of the Sasquatch votes are troll votes. Just saying,
Yeah.
Sploosh.
You always say that about my side, though.
Oh my god, here we go.
What was the poll that we did where my option won and you immediately dismissed it as you guys?
No, it's not true.
You did. You totally
No,
did that to me.
I did not.
I think
What?
it was.
Which poll?
I think it was the headlamp on Aqua.
Oh, because that was
Hold it.
100% troll votes.
Or it might have been. I can't remember what it was, but it won. It won in a landslide, and you just dismissed it immediately. You guys are trolling.
But they were trolling.
Of course they were, DC. They
No,
didn't
we
agree
weren't.
with you.
It was really
They were trolling, I swear. The forehead dildo lamp? Oh no. The
It's not a
clitoris?
dildo lamp.
It's a
Cool.
clitoris.
It's like a real thing, and it's awesome.
That's
And it can
super
change
weird.
colors when her mood shifts. Like I love it.
Oh my god.
Like, you make her
69%, 70%. Okay, the Sasquatch is a no-go. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Like I said, I get it. Like nobody wants to fuck the Sasquatch, and I get that because I don't even want to fuck the Sasquatch. I just think it's more interesting to write.
Yes, I know, but we can find other things to write than adding an extra female character's hairy Sasquatch to fuck. I mean, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are plenty of other games that have witches, but games that have Sasquatch,
True.
yeah, that's pretty rare.
Yeah, but no one wants it.
There's a reason why all those other games have had
There's a reason
discussion
why there's
on
none.
which.
There's a reason why there's none, guys. Shit.
I mean, 30% of the vote wants it, and the other 70% would obviously kill the Sasquatch because they're monsters.
No, 30% is trolls, and 70% was worried trolls might win.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I kind of agree, but oh no, poor Sploosh. Sploosh is just sad now.
Which contingent on the Sasquatch in this vote? Just do an up-down vote. Should there be a Sasquatch or not?
Well, it was focus on the witch, right? Because otherwise it's split. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, should we give it a round door? Like a hobbit door? It's a
No.
witch, right?
Yeah. Save that for something else.
Really? You don't want the round door?
No,
Round door's
no
kind
round
of
door.
weird. Can you imagine trying to make a round door out of gingerbread?
It's not made of gingerbread.
Of course it is. It's a witch's house.
Okay, let's Sploosh choose the round door or no round door.
Yeah, go round door. Get weird with it.
Ah,
if we're gonna do the
Damn it,
fucking
Sploosh.
generic ass witch, then let's at least like make her weird and interesting.
There you go. I might have to change the. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change
You'd have to
this.
fix the map as well.
It's a
Tried to
small
copy and do
fix.
a round door.
Round doors are for good aligned characters. The witch might be good aligned. You guys don't like the round door? Well, I thought it'd look more witch-like, you know?
Hey, wait. We can compromise here.
Uh-oh.
If the witch is a hobbit, she has hairy feet, right?
It hits all the
So you
check
can't roll
box.
both characters into one.
Can we fire mind right? Is it too simple?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna keep the square door for now, but I think the round door is interesting.
I liked the round door, actually. My first thought was like, what? No. And then, I saw you drawing it, and it was like kind of cool. So
Yeah.
Summer snow. Sploosh chose the round door, so let's go the opposite. And DC is going.
Okay, you know what, Swoosh? Fine. Here's your round door. You know what? I don't want to hear that ever again.
You're definitely going to hear that again.
DC never does what I want. Okay, alright, here you go. Here's your round door. Okay. We're going to have a round door now. 100% round door.
This is going to feel really awkward in like a few years when you want to add the hobbit hole.
We're going to fix the map. We're going to make it
How does
match.
the bottom of a round door even work?
What?
How does the bottom of a
Yeah, a little happier here.
But Sploosh wanted the Sasquatch because he wanted it for story purposes. He can't use the dead Sasquatch for that.
Well, there could be a dialogue. You point it out. You can click it. Like, oh, what is that thing? And there's a little dialogue about it. I mean, it's some story.
It's just
If you
constant
put
reminder
the
to Sploosh of the sadness.
Sasquatch in there, people are gonna ask to fuck the Sasquatch.
Oh my
true,
God.
true.
Now I have to know, how many requests have you had for the bear in Nadia's office?
True.
Is the witch finally going to be the midget in the game?
No,
Potentially.
stop it! Oh my god, you
What's
guys
wrong
suck.
with what?
See, Stray has a witch fetish.
He
really
does. He
Like,
100% he does.
Yep.
But
I
okay,
don't
so
have a
okay.
witch fetish. I'm just like, you
Okay.
seem to try and design characters to be like as unappealing to the masses as possible. I just
Okay,
don't
listen.
understand
Ooh.
why.
Straight, what do you want the witch to look like?
What do you mean? I did a whole design thing for you.
That was an
yesterday after
outfit.
you-
That was an outfit. We're talking about physique.
Yeah.
Melissa Joan
no,
Hart.
it includes
Right.
that.
Say it.
No, that's not what I asked for.
Because
My
like,
suggestion was a character aged midway between the current schoolgirls and their mothers, because we don't have many people in that age bracket right
okay, and
now. And with
Any age, right?
what?
basically,
That's like- yeah.
listen. You know which character we currently have in the game that would do a great character for a witch in this house?
Oh my god.
Jane.
Yep. I was just thinking, Jane.
But
You were
obviously,
literally
it's
going on
not.
yesterday about the commute for people from this house to. Now you're saying.
I'm not
she's
saying it's.
useful.
I'm not saying use her there. I'm saying in terms of looks,
Right.
she would have done a good witch. Correct? Is that what you have in mind, Straight? In between young and old, witch-looking,
I get-
dark hair.
No, silver hair. Long silver hair.
Long silver hair?
Yep.
Yeah, to
that-
contrast with the black witch outfit.
So the lunch lady.
Oh my god. You guys suck.
Green.
Granddaughter.
I low-key want to put the lunch lady there, to be honest. As a witch. I think she would fit really well. She's kind of short. She looks like a witch. She'd be amazing. What if
Okay,
it's
with
a
the-
lunch lady and then she turns herself hot and younger?
We literally had this conversation yesterday on how much of a huge witch trope that was.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
All right. Well, never mind.
Which means it's awesome.
Which is it's awesome.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
People like that one so much they do it again and again.
No, people don't have imaginations, they do it again and again.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream. I think I ended the stream the same way yesterday. I was like, you guys, we just started going, like arguing over every single detail about this place, and then we just quit. I feel like this whole witch thing is gonna ruin our dev marriage.
This is the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah.
The problem is we never managed to have a discussion where, like, there's at least, we never managed to have a discussion where no one is trolling at once.
Okay, but
There's always someone trolling
I'm not trolling. I'm trying to make everybody happy here. I'm not trolling.
by saying the lunch lady should be the witch.
Well, I'm trying to find a character that already exists that maybe would fit. You know, I'm trying to make things work.
I think we just let Stray do what he wants with the
Yeah,
witch.
I think we're just
His
gonna
monster
give.
girl.
Yeah,
So just
Oh my god.
figure it
Yeah.
out, Stray, and then
Yeah.
get back to this.
pretty much. Yeah, I
We'll
agree.
make fun of you when you do
Yeah.
it.
Sploosh will get the other monster girls anyway, so he doesn't care. And
Mm.
I'm giving up because I don't give a fuck anymore. And my right is kind of happy with everybody, so he's like the nice guy. So Straight, just take it and run with it, and we'll do it.
I don't trust it. Say that now, and then it'll turn out awful, and then you'll blame me for it, and it'll be horrible.
If it turns out awful, it's on you, Stray.
That's what I mean. It's like, I'll articulate it, and you'll just, like, purposely troll me with it, and then blame me for it, and it'll be awful. You can already see it happening in your minds as you plot.
Welcome to the creative side, Stray. Mwahaha.
You're more evil than the witch will ever be.
All right, guys, I gotta go. See you, Stray. Mine right, Sploosh. Have a good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Big chat.
All right, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow to, I don't know, maybe work on character stuff again, or maybe start actually painting this. But I feel like none of us are on the same page about anything. So, anyway, we'll figure it out. All right. Have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.